Hello, my name is Riry Eka and my student number is 150. So, are you wondering what's special for today? Yes, you are wonderful people. I brought some interesting things just for you. Well, you must be willing to master English, isn't it? So, in order to speak fluent and correct English, you must know the trick, right? You might have heard about the use of article. Yes, it is one of the most important components of English. And this is something you should learn very attentively, and there are 3 articles. And the first one is a, and then an, and the last one is the. These 3 words are known as articles. You know them, right? Well, it must be understood that these 3 words are used before a noun. So, do you want to know more about them? Let's take a look at this example. So, the first example is the sun is shining. And then the second example is Nairobi is eating an apple. And then the last example is a boy is playing a computer games. A, an, and the are called articles. And then the next slide is, when do we use a or an? A or an is used for one person, one animal, one object, one place, and etc. Same way, an is also used for one person, one animal, one object, and one place. But we use an if the naming word starts with a vowel sound, which a, I, U, E, O are called vowel in English. And for the example is an umbrella. There is one umbrella. We can say a umbrella because it starts with a sound vowel U, umbrella. So we use an for one umbrella. And then the next example is one elephant. Elephant starts with a vowel A. So we see an elephant for one elephant. And then the last is an orange. O is a vowel. The word orange starts with a vowel. That's why we use an here. And a, I, U, E, O are vowels in English. And rest of the letters are called consonant. For example, B, C, D, and etc. And we use an if the name starts with a vowel sounds. And move on with the use of a. A is used before words beginning with consonant sound. If naming words doesn't start with a vowel sounds, then we use a. For example, a tree means one tree. It doesn't start with a vowel sounds. It starts with a sound of consonant. And then the second example is a dinosaur means one dinosaur. It starts with the sounds of D, which is a consonant, so we use A. And then the last is a cat, means one cat. Here, C is consonant, so we use A to talk about one cat. And then there are some exceptions. The use of A or N depends on the beginning sounds. So the words might start with a consonant or vowels. But we really need to listen and how the word is pronounced. For example, hour. We see an H here, but we hear a vowel O. So that's why we also use an, like an hour, not a hour. And then another exceptions is unique. We see u here, but we hear a consonant of u. That's why we called it a unique chance, not an unique chance. So remember, you have to listen carefully to how the words is pronounced, and then you choose whether you use a or an. And then the next slide is indefinite and definite articles. Indefinite articles, a and an. And then the definite one is the. So for indefinite articles is used to describe one or a number of things, and then describe things in general. For example, a dog barks because that is dogs too. And then the definite one is used to describe one or number of things, and then it's describe a specific things. For example, the dogs of your neighbor. It describes a specific things. And then the example is the strawberry I ate was sweet. The here, the sentence, the definite article is the. It is used as we are talking about particular strawberry. And then the next slide is going to be an activities, and I would like you to find whether the underlined article is a definite article or an indefinite article. So the first one is, let's us go to the market. So can you guess the here is definite article or indefinite article, guys? Yes, you're right. The here is definite articles. And then the next is, my father is an artist. And here is a indefinite articles. And then the last is, she cut the cake into many pieces. And the here is definite articles. And then the next activities is going to fill in the blanks with the correct indefinite articles a or an. And then for the questions is, the king lived in blah 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 castle. So can you guess whether it is a or an? So the answer is a. And then the last activities is, she had blah 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 ice cream after dinner. So the answer is, she had an ice cream after dinner. So let's review quickly, guys. We use an if the word starts with the sounds of vowel like a, I, U, E, O. And then we use a if the word starts with the sounds of consonant like B, C, D, and etc. And listen carefully to how the word is pronounced. And then you can choose whether you use a or an. And then the last is, the is used for particular object. So I think this is the end of my presentation about articles. Hope you understand, and stay healthy, stay alive, and have a nice day.